So diving in, Shakti Leadership is about powering your heroic journey to self-mastery and selfless service. Two things. And you'll understand ultimately the twin goals of life are to achieve freedom and fulfillment. And you can't get to freedom if you haven't come to self-mastery. And you can't come to fulfillment if you can't do selfless service, right? So this is a model to get you to self-mastery and selfless service. What is the fierce urgency of now? We have a world in crisis. It's a crisis of consciousness because these lower levels of consciousness have created the problems. We need a higher level of consciousness to resolve them. More importantly, it's also a crisis of leadership. Some leader made some decision that has brought us to the state we are in. It's not an accident. So some leadership went wrong, pretty badly wrong. So it's a crisis of leadership. In this model, in this book, we address both these crises, the crisis of consciousness and the crisis of leadership. Current hyper-masculine business, governance, and leadership model is inadequate. Feminization is needed to restore balance. Women are critical to the economy, ecology, technology, and the peace process. It is time to end the battle of the sexes and become fully human. We urgently need leaders who are two things. One, conscious, that means they show self-mastery and selfless service of a higher purpose. And two, that they are integrated. That is, they express both healthy, competitive masculine and collaborative feminine values and behaviors. Remember, we reject nothing in Shakti. Everything has a place. If it exists, it has a business being here. Competition is not bad or wrong. If we can compete with ourselves, we raise our game and become better. If we compete in a healthy way, like in sport with each other, everyone raises their game and becomes better. And that is how evolution is taking us towards more and more perfection. So let's not diss or give up on things competitive and only choose collaborative. It's this either or consciousness that has led to all the problems. And the whole idea of getting to true Shakti leadership is to live with a both and model. It's time for a new leadership model on a new power base that creates a world that works for all. Because this whole game is about power, right? Everyone's out there busy. Who's in power today? Who lost power? Elections are coming. Someone became CEO. It's all a power game. So that means we need power to make this system work. The problem is we are operating on false power, ego-based, privilege-based power. When there is so much power, we are floating around in, swimming around in. We are infused from within and without. We are bathed in Shakti. We are made of Shakti. The work is to find how to access that power, right? It's time for Shakti, the innate, infinite, intelligent power of existence itself. It's regenerative and creative. It's the mother, the source force. It animates consciousness. Without Shakti, Shiva is Shava. It fuels evolution and drives all change. And it's for that reason that we bring Shakti to leadership, because a leader's job is to drive change. And if the power that holds the capacity to drive change is Shakti, then we need to bring the concept of Shakti, the ideal of Shakti, the access of Shakti to leadership in the world today.